When you're on a fitness plan and you're seeing progress, you are tracking your goals, and then travel comes up. You've got a family vacation or work is sending you across the country. This is something that can be a little tricky to navigate, but not too difficult if you know exactly what to do. So we're going to share with you, not impossible. And you're going to come back, you're going to have continued to progress towards your goals. You're going to feel very proud of yourself.
Zero guilt.
Zero guilt, and you're going to enjoy your trip. So we're going to share with you today our top 5 tips for you to travel and have fitness success. Hey, sweet friends. So if you're new here, my name's Lauren Valentino. I help women with their nutrition and fitness. And today I have with me Taylor Bamford, which is the co-creator of our brand new program, Wholly Fueled. Taylor is a lifelong culinary chef. She's a friend, she's a workout partner, and I'm excited to bring her on with me today. We're gonna chat about how to stay tracking on your fitness goals as you travel. So if you have summer vacations coming up or work has decided that you need to be all over the country, we've got you. We're gonna share with you the top tips so that you can crush it
and stay on track.
All right, tip number 1 is your water. So I highly suggest that you bring your favorite water bottle with you. I have a glass one that I love.
I have a metal one that's beat up, dented, and it looks like it's had better days, but it works and I bring it everywhere.
So when we travel, staying hydrated is one of the top things for you to focus on, because if you're properly hydrated, you're not gonna shove food in your mouth that you're not actually hungry for. Did you know that flying dehydrates your body?
I would have guessed. I feel like a shriveled up raisin every time I do it. I do.
So staying hydrated, guys, is one of the top tips for tracking on your fitness goals. When you're at home, you know it's so easy to get that 3 liters to a gallon or a gallon plus. And when we travel, we need to stay hydrated. It is, but it's good.
Yeah.
And so when we travel, dehydration is one of the number 1 things that people complain about. It also makes it more difficult to go to the bathroom when we travel, but it also makes us crave food that isn't necessarily what we should be putting in our mouths.
And not having 2,000 plastic bottles in the backseat of your car on a long road trip does help when you have your own water bottle.
Definitely. And where can we, do you want to share our top tip of where you find water when in the hotel?
Yeah, secret water stash. The gym.
The gym. So if you guys didn't know this, we used to stop when we were traveling and we were going into our hotel. When we get off an airplane, we would stop by the convenience store and spend an exorbitant amount of money on all the plastic bottles.
We would do the same
because
thing,
we would have to have water in our rooms. But here's the trick and the tip. In the gym, in the hotel that you stay in, there is always a filtered water source.
That's where they put the good stuff, guys.
That's where they put the good stuff. So you can bring your bottles and you can go refill once you get there.
It's not by the ice machine on floor number 4. It's in the gym.
That's right. Okay, I'm gonna share with you tip number 2. So, do you get constipated when you travel? Are you gonna share with me? Please tell me everything.
I used to, so I understand the
That was
concept, but now that I'm superhuman and healthy because I'm your friend.
Superhuman and healthy. Okay.
Nothing bad happens
the
to me
rest
ever.
of the world. Thank you.
Well, I'm just letting them know if you listen to Lauren, guys. You're gonna be
Okay,
superhuman.
so here's the deal. A lot of times when, mostly the ladies, I don't ever hear of any men having this
That's
issue.
because men don't share things like we do. They probably are all constipated. We just would never know.
Yes, okay,
Yeah.
maybe.
Women like
I
to
think
talk
they can
about
just
it.
go on
Women
command.
like to talk about it and be like, why is this happening?
Why do I not feel so good?
You meet Susie at breakfast and you're like, hi, I haven't pooped.
This is true. Okay, but when we travel, there's a few things, a few supplements that I like to pack, because if you have I did moment.
And I want it.
Yes, and I want it. Then you're gonna need some help. So here's the top things that I like to pack to make sure, just in case, that things stay moving.
Okay.
So the very first one is digestive enzymes. So you're gonna be eating food in some restaurants or just on the go that you're not normally used to having. That can change the way our stomachs digest and the way that things move. You're gonna be sleeping in beds that are not familiar. You may not get rest as well as you do at home. So top ones, digestive enzymes. Magnesium glycinate, that's gonna help you sleep really, really good. It also helps your bowels stay moving. And then I like to pack a couple of bags of hot tea, like Smooth Move tea, or get regular tea just in case you go a day or two without it. You're gonna be miserable, you're gonna make everyone around you miserable, so you might as well just take care of the problem. So those are the top things. And then I also like to pack for myself an adrenal support. Traveling can be stressful, especially if you have kids in tow. Any, Disneyland trips, that's stressful, guys. I don't know where the magic is there, but
it's not in the kingdom.
It is not in the kingdom. Yes, so it helps if you have adrenal support to go with you.
Awesome.
Here's the other one that I love to take.
Get off my snacks.
I like to take minerals with me. I have individually packed things of minerals.
I love those because then it makes your water not so boring.
It does, and it also keeps you super hydrated.
Awesome. I love these.
Okay, tell me about snacks.
I would love to tell you about snacks. Okay.
Tip number 3, because if you let your blood sugar get super duper low, you're gonna shove all the things in your mouth.
You're gonna make bad decisions.
You are.
So you might as well just bring the snacks. Better to have them, not need them, than need them and not have them. So
Yes.
these are great things that you can put in the glove compartment, in your suitcase, like stash them away. You don't need a refrigerator. You don't need like a refrigerated bag. If you're gonna eat a bar, eat an RX bar.
True.
Yeah. So
True. Because RX bars, guys, are real food. So I do not, I don't love packaged food. I don't live on protein shakes. We eat real food around here. You're gonna see the best results with your body if you're putting down real food. But check it out. This has 3 egg whites. It has pecans, dates,
cashews.
no BS.
No BS. And we know that because they print it right on
the label.
They knew what they were doing. Anyway, this is a great choice if you have to do a bar. And my kids like them. So, I mean, if your kids are picky and you don't want to give them junk food, they'll probably eat one of those. These are really good. Lauren introduced me to these. These are protein almonds. And,
so definitely higher in fats here. Fats take longer to digest, so it's gonna hold you over a little bit better. You definitely get a little kick of protein, which is awesome, more so than you would if you grabbed a handful of almonds. They're delicious, they keep you full, and they will get you through the travel.
The most important thing is they're prepackaged, because if this was in a larger package, I would eat every single one of them.
Yes.
So it's a serving size or 2, I'm not sure, but it stops you because you run out, and that's a great snack.
And then what about protein powder?
Well, at home, I would stay away from it, but traveling, I always bring some in a baggie, because
Yes.
if I have to throw it in my water bottle and just shake it up with the water that I got out of the gym, then I do that. Because when you're traveling, you got to shift the rules a little bit to make things happen. So.
Absolutely.
So along the lines of food, besides snacks, going on to real food, this is going to be if you're traveling short distances, because it does require refrigeration. But you get yourself a cooler, you pack it all up, pre-portion it, and it's easy to dish it out because your family's going to see you eating it and they're going to want some too. So these are great things that you can just pre-portion, stick in the cooler, and pull from when you guys can't stop and get a full meal. A great one that you taught me was a can of tuna and a half an avocado. Can of tuna or a tuna packet, and that's like less bulk and lighter, but be careful when you buy that in the store because they have these awesome flavors. They have like Thai flavor, lemon pepper. You can't eat any of those because it's full of chemicals and
They
really bad
are
stuff.
loaded with junk.
They are. Don't be
I've
fooled
made
by
the
that
mistake.
stuff. I
Have you?
have to. Well,
Yeah,
I bought
totally.
them for a hurricane prep, and if I was starving, I would eat them. But if I had the choice, I'd have to say no and go with the plain half an avocado, tuna packet. Perfect
Beautiful.
snack. Perfect. Okay, another one is a rotisserie chicken, something you can grab at the grocery store and not have to cook. You can just pull off that for probably like 3 or 4 meals. In the car is great. Just bring some napkins.
Yeah.
Another one, hard-boiled eggs are really good. If you make your own, kudos to you. I do not. I get a big thing of them at Costco. They're right next to the regular eggs. They're packaged 2 in a package. They're like vacuum sealed,
Yep.
so they last a while. This is a great snack, a great pull to.
It's also great to know that any hotel that you stay at, downstairs when they make you breakfast that's free in the morning, normally they have boiled eggs, and that is a awesome grab to keep you super close to following your normal nutrition plan.
Steal those, put them in your pocketbook, just like
Great.
you might want to bring some
Thanks, Taylor.
baggies. Yeah. bag that up first. Don't put them right in your mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, what's next?
Um,
Chicken nuggets.
gluten-free chicken nuggets
Yes.
are awesome. Awesome, quick grab, quick go-to. They keep the kids happy. Those are great. And then you always got to have an apple or two in your bag.
Yeah. Makes your bag heavy, but it's worth it.
It does. And you know what? Here's the other thing that's super cool. If you're traveling, even far, cans of tuna, like, that's gonna save you.
And know what's gonna save you? This
And-
little tab on it, so you don't have to bring a can opener. You might want to think ahead and get the one with the tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah.
Right?
Right.
So now they're not hungry anymore. They're well
Okay.
hydrated.
Tip number 5. So obviously if you're going somewhere great, you're gonna be eating out in restaurants, things that you're not used to. So here's a couple of tips so that you can stay close to your nutrition plan. Salads are awesome. Salads are super great. You wanna be careful about what they're throwing in it, like candied pecans, things like that. Load up calories that you're
Yeah.
totally not even aware of. But anything fresh and like fresh ingredients that aren't your norm are awesome. If it's a veggie, hearts of palm, things like that that you would get exposure to that you probably don't do at home are great. Also, with food allergies being more and more prevalent these days, normally any cook is going to be very happy to cook your stuff to order, and you can order it plain. And so also if you're really, really tracking a fitness goal, what do we feel like is the number one devil?
Sugar.
Well, when you're ordering in a restaurant, what do you
Oh.
want to be careful about?
Well, what you want to be careful about is all the stuff that goes onto the food that you don't even know. So you want to order no sauces.
No sauces.
Because you don't know what they put in that sauce. It's easier to ask, hey, what comes in this salad than
Yes.
it is like, hey, what comes in that sauce? Because it's going to be a longer list. And more
Well, and they
difficult.
won't know.
Yeah,
The
and
person
they
serving
won't. They
you
won't.
know.
Order just the real food. You know, it's a good trick that I do all the time.
me.
I go to the vegetable section and I get if they have a vegetarian anything, I order it and I get a piece of meat put on it.
Oh, that's a great
Because
one.
they give the vegetarian choices all the vegetables. They
That's
don't
a
give
great
us.
one.
They don't give us omnivores all the vegetables.
That's
but
a
you order
great one.
any vegetable platter and stick a piece of meat on it, and it's so awesome.
Okay, so there's your top 5 travel tips. Let us know if you have any that you would add to this list that you have found that make your trips so much easier, so much more successful. Definitely drop them in the comments below. Let us know if you grabbed value from this. Obviously, our love language is the thumbs up and to share.
Awesome.
See you guys next week. Take care. Enjoy your trip.